Good evening, everyone. I want to address a little bit of a misunderstanding about yesterday. I didn't feel or I didn't mean that I needed help or that I needed to talk. It's just that I have a lot of things going around, things that I could be talking about on my channel, but I'm not allowed to, which makes me feel muted. Not in a way of I don't have anybody to talk to, because of course I have my therapist, I have my social worker, I have my dad, even though me and my dad don't really talk about these kind of things. But it's more or less that it's really difficult to produce any kind of content or tell you about the things that I've been through or what I'm going through in a way of just telling you what what's going on in my life if I'm not allowed to. And right now I'm being blocked from every single side. And that's okay. I mean, they don't want me to talk about anything. I mean, it is what it is. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Again, it's not for me personally. It's more or less that I just, sometimes I talk about my life and what's going on. And now I'm just not able to do that. Um, like YouTube channel wise, I'm not able to talk to you guys about it, which is fine. It's, you know, kind of hoped to keep you all updated in a way, I suppose, or just talk to the camera in a way. I don't know. It just feels easier in a way. But again, they've asked me not to, so I won't. I will respect their choices. I will respect their privacy. And moving on from that, you know, over the past few months, things are a little bit more difficult because content-wise, I know I'm not that interesting. I know that I don't have that much that I'm able to either record or I just don't know how. I also need to figure out the whole editing thing, which is both easy for a small part, but the more difficult part is taking out sound. What I mean with that is when I upload a video to CapCut, CapCut, I'm trying to take things like a video that I recorded outside and things like a bus or something that I've been wanting to show in my videos, trying to incorporate new things, but I cannot seem to get the audio of those videos muted, which often leads to uncomfortable. Sorry, I'm having issues speaking again. I don't know why that is, but it leads to uncomfortable conversation, I suppose, between other people that are also in the bus that are having a conversation by themselves. And as you can probably understand, that's not something I want to put in my videos because it's mostly personal between them and there's no point in having those in my videos. So um, I would love to record things, but it's difficult when I don't know how to mute said videos to put them in as clips and then do a voiceover over it. So I still need to learn how that works. Um, but like I said, I don't really have a lot of in real life friends close around me, except for now my new friend, which I cannot speak about, but she's going through so much right now. I cannot really ask her to help me with these kind of things. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. I don't really have anybody to help me get through this. And for the past month or so, I've been asking myself a couple of questions which are based on, did I make my YouTube channel at the wrong time? Did I uh, should I have made a YouTube channel? Is it still worth it for me? Is it still going well? Where am I taking this? Like, if you've known me by now, I'm chaotic. My brain is chaotic. I'm very, and I mean very indecisive when it comes to certain aspects. And that's a big problem because, being indecisive means that I don't really know where I'm taking this channel. One day I'm making videos where I'm just talking like this. Other videos I'm making YouTube, you know, whatever works. Sometimes it's like do this with your YouTube channel, do this with your YouTube channel, don't do this with your YouTube channel. And I feel like that's really great advice, because I know that they didn't work for me, or either did work for me, or you know, just trying to be useful. But it's like I'm having so many different subjects in my YouTube channel, and they don't really correspond with each other either. It's like I don't really know what to do, and I don't really know how to take it into one specific thing. Now, somebody told me, like, don't stress too much about your YouTube channel, because usually your first YouTube channel is your practice channel. And I was kind of shocked to hear that. I kind of understand where they're coming from in a way of gaining experience for the real thing. But on the other hand, that was never my intention. So I don't really know what, why, and how. But, you know, it just is what it is. But I just don't really know how to keep to one subject. Like, I want to help people get through their mental health problems, because I have experience with that. I have experience talking to people, and I feel like I would be useful for this. But there's also, as a new YouTuber, that I have aspects and insights that I would like to share that I find also really useful. So that's two. And sometimes I just feel like I need to explain things or talk to the camera just like this. And I have noticed that sometimes people like it, sometimes people do not. And I'm well aware that my last video absolutely sucked. I absolutely know. Somebody also unsubscribed. I cannot blame them for it. I mean, it's not been good these past few weeks. I know that it's been stressful. It's been tiresome, maybe even same old, same old. But it's not that I don't want to continue. It's just that I am struggling a bit with content. And I just don't know where I want to take this. I don't know where specifically I want to take this. I mean, aside from having a real YouTube channel, family based, which was always my goal, like to one day become a family based YouTube channel, you know, that's still at least a year off. I don't know where things are going right now. I am kind of interested in someone, and we've kind of been talking consistently, and it seems to be going well. But I feel very, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm itching all over the place again. I think it's flowers again, those flowers outside, but yeah, it's just difficult to know where I'm taking this. And, you know, I just don't know where I'm taking it. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. So for now, I'm just gonna try and keep my videos up, see whether or not I can keep things going. I mean, I'm still getting subscribers-ish, very slowly, but people do still like what I'm posting sometimes, not always. I mean, I get it. But I am trying to make things better, and I do feel like this video will be better than the last one. Mainly because last one absolutely sucked. I know, it really did. It absolutely did, and I knew, and I didn't want to upload it, but I knew that it just wasn't coming. Sometimes the inspiration that just doesn't show up. You know, sometimes you have days, really good days, where you're like, oh my god, today was a great day, and you have so much to talk about. But other days, you're just gonna have like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what I'm gonna post. And that's really difficult. That's really hard, especially when you want to post on a daily basis. it definitely makes it harder to post on a daily basis if you just don't have the inspiration, or if you don't have, you know, a lot of things to do. I mean, other than housework and stuff like that, which I cannot film because my dad is awake during the day. But it's, I don't know. I just don't have a lot of interesting things to film, if that makes sense at all. Especially considering the fact that I film mostly at night, because my dad being awake and because we live in a very small apartment that is just undoable to film during the day because my dad doesn't like it, and the TV is on, and the TV is on loud because my dad is deaf. Well, not fully deaf, but he definitely needs his hearing aids, and even then he has issues hearing me. So sometimes I do feel like it's intentional. Yeah, sometimes it's like he only listens when he wants to hear what I have to say, if you know what I mean. Because if I'm talking about his favorite things, he definitely can hear me, even though I'm talking in a more quiet voice. But if I'm talking about non-interesting things, he often pretends like he can't hear me. Yeah, like I haven't noticed. Oh well. But yeah, on to that. I have no idea if any of you have read the Fourth Wing series. I recently, was it yesterday? Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, yesterday I got my Fourth Wing books, and they're absolutely amazing. The covers are so shiny. Again, I'm supposed to be showing this probably today, but I'm doing it tomorrow, I think. But, you know, I'm kind of starting to have a little bit of a library. I did check on how many books I have in total. It's currently about 63, scattered all around the house, whether it's my bedroom or the living room or even the bathroom apparently, which I wasn't aware of. I knew I left that book somewhere, but didn't think it was in the bathroom, but I found it. But yeah, I've been really excited to read the Fourth Wing series because I've heard a lot of good things about it. I try not to read the covers as much before I get into a book. I know that there's dragons in it, and when there's dragons in it, it's usually great for me anyway. I also got a book called Temerary. I'm more than likely spelling that wrong, or I'm saying that wrong. I know I'm struggling with that word, which is apparently a book about the time of Napoleon and a war. It is, according to the comments that, or the reviews of people, it's mostly about real life happenings, and it's apparently somewhat historically correct. Historically correct, but it does have a oh come on, fantasy twist on it. I'm sorry, I'm tripping over my tongue today. Like, oh my gosh. But apparently it has this fantasy twist on it where it involves also dragons, and it has like a really long book book collection. There's multiple books in this category, in this series, so to speak. I have no idea if it's good. I have no idea at all. I haven't started reading it yet because I have a shit ton of books that I need to finish beforehand. But it was in sale due to King's Day, so I bought it just about immediately because it was only €6. I was like, hell yeah, sure, I can afford that. I'm not gonna lie, those fourth wing books were quite a bit more expensive, as they are 3 books, and I'm not gonna say how much it cost because I don't want my dad to find out. But they are first editions and collector's editions, US editions. The only thing that's really missing is the hand signature. and yeah. So first edition, collector's editions. I'm quite happy about that. The covers are different than the normal Fort Wing books, where usually the first Fort Wing book is a golden cover. Mine is red. Like, that's kind of awesome. It has this deep blood color red, shiny. And the second book, I don't really know what it's supposed to look like. The normal version, I have seen it, but I just don't remember. But that one looks like it's like flamed color, like the reds and the yellows and the orange tones, along with some black on the bottom. Yeah, so that one's really cool. And then there's Onyx Storm, and Onyx Storm is black with on the paper, like the paper inside, of course, but on the side, like it's sprayed, and you can see dragons on them. Again, I will show you this tomorrow. I will show this in my next video. So I do hope that you'll be interested in that. So yeah, as you can probably see, I'm a lot more energetic. I did just wake up from a nap because I was absolutely exhausted again. The weather change has been a bit hard on me, in a way of I have instant issues like cold, warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, and I had a really bad migraine for most of the day, but yeah, it's fixed now that I had some sleep, even though it was only like 2 hours or so. Probably not even, but oh well. But I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm gonna try to keep up the energy. I'm gonna try to keep up my videos as well as possible. But I'm well aware that my videos in the past few weeks at least have not been up to quality. Unfortunately, I did not do that on purpose. It just is what it is. But I will be doing, I'm always doing my best. It's just difficult. It's difficult when you don't have inspiration and you just try and you try and you try and you try to keep consistent, because if you don't keep consistent, that's probably the hardest part. Because if you don't stay consistent, you'll notice a lot less people watching the video, which is what I know is gonna happen today. I'm gonna upload this video and probably like 4 people are gonna watch it. One person is gonna watch through the entire video. Most of them won't even watch till half the video, which I can safely say because it's 17 minutes long. And I do find that sad a little bit, because I am trying, I am pouring my heart out, but I'm not gonna force people to watch something they don't want to watch. So anyway, I'm sorry. Again, I don't mean to make long videos like this at all, ever. I always try to make it like 10 minutes long at most. But I think at this point it's really important to make the videos, just make them, and not stop at any point just because of the time. Just make the video and we'll see how long it is, right? So yeah, this is just about it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it is a lot better than it was. I know my quality hasn't been great lately. I am trying to improve that. Again, I'm trying to improve my channel. I'm always trying to improve my channel, but it's just difficult. It's just difficult when you just don't know where you're going. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comments if you want. Again, it's not a must. If you don't feel like you want to say something, or it's not obligation. It's not an obligation to talk to me or whatever. If you want, and if you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment, you can also send an email to positivelyradiant@outlook.com. That's the one. Sorry, I have like 5 emails. One for gaming, one for trash, one for this, one for that. It's fun. But yeah, if you want to, you can always send me an email on that, and I will see what, why, and how. But yeah, so there's that. Also, in case you're interested, I have been considering, but again, this is something I'm gonna be putting up in the next video. I am considering making some kind of a book club on Discord. If you don't know what Discord is, it's basically an app where you can talk to other people, more one-to-one or in a group chat. And it's both for PC. You can also put it on your phone. It's pretty convenient. Um, because I do feel like it would be really interesting. Of course, there are book clubs where I live, but these book clubs only discuss Dutch books, and I will not read any Dutch books. I cannot stand Dutch books. There just are certain words that just feel so stupid to me. You can tell me a lot of things, but it's like it doesn't make sense. Some people, I don't know, some words just feel like they shouldn't have been made. I don't know. I cannot describe what I have with the Netherlands. I just can't. But yeah, there are no book clubs around that discuss English versions of the books or that just read English. So that's kind of annoying for me, anyway. I mean, I get it. But for those of us who really like English books, it's a bit difficult. I know there are a couple of people in the Netherlands who feel the same way because I've talked to them online when I was buying these books. Again, the first edition, deluxe editions, or yeah, they are also in English. All of my books are in English, but the girl who sent them to me, who I bought them from because I couldn't buy them online anymore. Of course, they're limited deluxe editions. She also told me like she wishes she had a book club, and so I'm thinking about making a book club. Blah blah blah. Clock? What the hell? Club. So if you want to join, let me know if you feel like it would be a good thing. But if I only have like 2 people, it's not gonna be a thing. I mean, I might make a Discord anyway. I'm not sure what to call it, just so I can talk to people. But yeah. Anyways, this video again got longer than expected because I still kept rambling on because that's my specialty. I'm starting to notice. I'm gonna wish you a very good day, very good morning, a very good evening, and a very good night. And I hope to see you all again soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, also let me know. If you feel like I can improve something, please put it in the comments because I am really struggling and feedback would be most appreciated, though most of you won't watch until this point. Anyways, yeah, I love you all. Have a good night. See you next time.